everybody, welcome back to my channel, unless of course you're new here, in which case, hi, hello, my name is Ashley, and welcome to my random little corner of the internet. As you can tell from today's title, we're opening what I'm pretty certain is my October FairyLoot. It makes sense for it to be October, it's about halfway through November, but honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember a theme, I don't remember a book. It's usually pretty, you know, on track for me. So we're gonna get into it. It's a tall box. I do remember it saying something about being a blanket in here, so I'm excited about that because I really enjoy collecting blankets. So we are gonna get into it. I really need to work on, this has nothing to do with this, I really need to work on like the clutter in my background, but it's all good. We have so much stuff. Oh yeah, so look, right on top we have a blanket. What is it themed from? Ooh, it's an Emily Wilde themed blanket. So I really enjoyed the first book. It was really fun and sweet and relatively cozy. Like, I don't really think anything crazy happened. Like, stuff happened, so it wasn't like super just chill. It wasn't like Legends and Lattes type chill, but like, it is so soft. You're not gonna be, I'm gonna do some like B-roll like I usually do for stuff like big stuff. But it's got the big old wolf dog and mushrooms and some little imps at the bottom. This is very cute. It's very cute. So I'm going to just let that lay in my lap for the rest of the video because it is very cute. I'm going to keep saying cute. Okay, so this is our October box. It is marked by, the theme is marked by magic. So here's our like theme picture. Not going to read the back so we don't know the spoilers. But it's looking very love triangle, fairy tale, Bridgerton vibes. I don't know. So let's go. So we have the blanket. Woo! Okay, we have another puzzle. I love puzzles. This one is from Floating World, which was a very good book. If you haven't read that yet, I highly recommend it. It was a book that we got in FairyLoot, and I read it like 2 months ago. So good. I really need to read the second one. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle illustrated by Runa Marudi. I really hate pronouncing people's names when they're not present because then I can't ask for pronunciations. That's okay. My only problem is that I have a cat, or I have 2 cats, and a 2-year-old. So putting puzzles together is very difficult because I never quite have the time or the space. But they are stunning. Like here is, I don't know if we can see the whole picture. There we go. Kind of. Trying not to get it. There we go. Like, it's going to be a stunning puzzle. I just don't know when I'm going to have a chance to put it together. Alrighty, next up, we have some foiled bookmarks. Always love me some good foiled bookmarks, especially if they're, like, jewel-toned. Like, gold and silver is fun, but jewel-tone foiling is... But they are from Air of Storms, which I have not read yet. It is a book that we did get in FairyLoot, just haven't read it yet. So we have... this guy, he's got gold foiling with a tree on his hand. And we've got this guy with some silver foiling, and he's got the sun on his hand. These are, I'm sure these are significant. Oh, they have names on them. So this is Fox. First one is Fox. This one's Halden. I'm sure if you've read it, you know exactly who they are. Then we have this very cute little girl, yeah, it's all gold foiling. And a little sad, but it's okay. And then we have Blaze. And we have Flint. So, the artwork is beautiful. And honestly, like, the synopsis of the book sounds great. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. The art for these was by _lady_Moira_. So many underscores. Alrighty. Next up is going to be, oh, I remember I almost bought this book the other day when I did, like, my little birthday book trip. I keep seeing this book, and I was so excited like, it sounds really good. And then I did look on Instagram to see what the book was going to be for this, and I'm glad that I didn't grab it because this it's going to be, like, a stunning edition. So, these are the overlays for the book that's in the box. So, we will wait. We also don't have a sleeve for it. It's in bubble wrap again. I'm not looking at it. I want to make sure there's nothing else in the box yet. only one. There's the other. Okay. So here are our tarot cards for this month. We have the Hermit, and we have Strength. She looks so much like Sarah from the Labyrinth, but they might be characters from this month's book, so we will see. I believe that is, of course, we have our bookmark for, like, the theme, and then our book for this month. It's, again, not in, like, the normal bag, which, I mean, I don't know. I like the bubble wrap because it does protect the book a little more, but then I also like the fact that the other bag, it, like, can hold things better, and it isn't as much plastic. But, anyways, so we have, ooh, Thorn Season by Kiara Azar. The normal cover, I'm pretty certain it's just like this compass, just real big in the center, so that we have like our main character, and she's like Sailor Mooning it up in the center here. Wow, what are we doing? I wanted to stick a little. So yes. So like even normally, what did I do with it? It's over here. Normally the theme of the theme art doesn't quite match the book as well as this one does. Like, this is full on, this is one of the end papers, and this looks just like the art. And then here's the back cover. So 2 different outfits, this art is stunning. See, okay, this is the original cover. We have that, and then we have the naked book. So we have a little keyhole with a key, and then the compass, and then the printed edges. Printed edges have like thorns. I can't quite tell. Oh, there is something on the back of this book. Ooh. It looks like it got, I don't know if you can tell that. It looks like it got like something stuck to it and kind of pulled on it, which is a little sad, but that's okay. Let me see where a synopsis might be. There we go. Okay, hopefully I can read this. I have had a little bit of a nose issue lately, so... Okay, it says, in the kingdom of Daradon, a persecuted few are wielders, able to exert a physical power that extends beyond their visible body. A shimmering tendril that can pick a lock, a gentle coil that reaches out to give a loving caress, or an inexorable rope that will kill a man before he knows it's even around his neck. Feared and mistrusted for this ability, wielders have always been hunted. Alyssa Payne, heiress of a noble lineage, a daughter of a hunter family, is also a wielder, and as she approaches her 18th season, Alyssa knows she has escaped execution so far only through painful self-control and the fragile efforts of her beloved father. So it kind of seems like her parents know, or at least her dad knows that she's a wielder, so that's, they're protecting her. Summoned to the harsh and glittering royal court for the debutante season, Alyssa finds herself trapped in a web of hidden intentions and caught between 2 equally dangerous men. One is a brutal ruler with the handsome face of a fairy tale prince who would see her destroyed in an instant if the truth were known, and the other a beguiling foreign ambassador with secret agendas of his own. It's rose season at the palace, but Alyssa knows that survival will depend on being the most vicious of the thorns. Yeah, it sounds great. It sounds fun. It sounds very... I always hate comparing things to other things. People be like, it's not anything like it. But it is giving Bridgerton vibes because of, debutante season and coming out and parading ourselves around so that men find us attractive. There is no little peanuts in the box, so Nico's going to be very upset about that. But it's okay. So, here's our book. But we're going to look at the art really quick. The overlays that come with it. I like that they've been doing this. They are always so beautiful. I don't love this art style. It is very anime looking. I love anime. That's not the problem. I'm literally wearing a Kakashi t-shirt. It just, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would fit the vibe of the book. But, it's what it is what it is. So we have what I assume is Alyssa and one of those dangerous men, and then Alyssa and another dangerous man, in a embrace of some kind. And then just Alyssa in a dress that doesn't seem appropriate for a debutante ball, but you know, whatever. It looks great. And then Alyssa and that same, he looks like, it's in Delicious in Dungeon. He's voiced by Damian Haas. But I've never watched him. Haven't watched Delicious in Dungeon yet. I think his name's like, starts with an L. Laos? It doesn't sound right. I don't know. But he's like this blonde in the armor and it, I don't know. It just reminds me of him, so. But yes, when I look at the spoiler card in here in a second, it'll tell me what pages to put those on and exactly what characters are what, which we will do right now. So, the puzzle we already know was by Runa Marudi, and it's inspired by The Floating World by Axie O. The blanket was by Julie Reinhardt, and it's inspired by Emily Wilde. The foiled bookmarks are by Lady Mora and inspired by Era Storms. The overlays were designed by Callie Sammy. We have Keel. It says Keel tenderly dresses a wound on Alyssa's hand. Alyssa entering the rose season alone for the first time. Alyssa and Keel hide in a closet, and Alyssa and King Eric dine on a balcony together. So there we go. And then yes, our tarot cards are Alyssa and Keel. This is Keel. He looks like your traditional fairy tale bad boy. And then for the book itself, let's see what we've got. The redesigned cover was designed by Curie_Huang. The variation on the reverse dust jacket, the artwork, and the naked book jacket was designed by Madeline Design. The character artwork on the end papers was by Callie Sami, which is the same person who did the overlays. And then the sprayed edges was done by the same person who did the actual cover itself. So yeah, I always try to also put these artists in the description so that we know and we can follow, and it's all great. But yes, that is going to wrap us up. I think, as far as things that I'm going to be able to use like right now, I really love this blanket. It's soft. It's so pretty. Like it's honestly something my sister would love too, but she's not getting this one. There's things that I give her if I'm like, I like it, but she'll like it more. She's not getting this blanket. I really, it's insanely soft and it's really pretty. So I am excited for this. I also really like the puzzle. And I feel like if I get one of those, I keep seeing them on TikTok, but they're like these tables that you can then close, like you pull the thing over it so it closes and protects the puzzle, and you can like slip it under your bed or whatever. If I get my hands on something like that, I could possibly do a puzzle, and that would be fun. I miss doing puzzles. I do them on my phone. It's not quite the same because you don't have like the click. But yeah, I think it was a decent box. I'm going to use the stuff. I mean, always can use more bookmarks. Honestly, I have a box of bookmarks, of all the bookmarks I've gotten from here, or I've purchased from small businesses, or things like that. And yet, one of my books right now, one, I'm using the dust jacket as a bookmark, like just kind of wrapping it around. Another one is the card, you know when you get a new phone and you have like the SD card and it comes like on a big card and then the SD card is just poking out of it. My daughter got a new phone. I'm using the blank card that her SD card was on as a bookmark because it was sitting on my nightstand. I have a whole box of bookmarks. I don't know. It is what it is. However, that's going to wrap us up. So like I always ask, when I do unboxing videos, do you get a book box? If so, which one? Have you tried FairyLoot before? Do you like it? Did you not like it? Did you like this box? What was your favorite item? Like if you had received this box, or if you did receive this box, what is your favorite item? Have you read The Thorn Season, or are you planning on it? Because I have heard good things. It seems to be highly anticipated for a lot of people, so I am kind of excited to read it. But yeah, other than that, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button as well as that bigger subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're always notified every time that I upload. And until next time, bye!